all doing very well. Sorry, just keep checking that I'm recording. Yes, I am recording. Awesome. Yeah, hi guys, hope you're all doing very well. In today's video, I'm going to talk about tattoo flu and feeling unwell after getting a tattoo. As you may know, if you've seen my previous video, you'll know I've recently, like 3 days ago now, it's now Friday, I had my back piece done, or most of my back piece done, in one day, in 7 hours. I was there for about 8 hours, but in total I was being tattooed for about 7 hours. It was intense. The last 3 hours I started to really feel it. I'll do more of a video, but like I'll do a more in-depth type video about it at a later date. So yeah, in today's video I'm going to talk about the tattoo flu situation. So like I just said, I went through a tattoo for 7 hours, which is definitely the longest time I've been tattooed for. I've had obviously like day sessions before. I've had day sessions before where I've spent the whole day at a tattoo studio, but normally, especially for my sleeve and stuff, my usual sleeve here, there was bits done here and there, if that makes sense. So the tattoo artist would stop for a while, put on a new stencil, stuff like that. So I never got tattooed for like 8 hours. I think before this one, the longest I'd ever been tattooed before was 5 hours, maybe 6 hours, 5-6 hours. So yeah, this was a record for me. I can maybe show you a little bit. Let's just turn around. So you'll be able to see, like, yeah, you can see a little bit just here, but you can see the Sanoderm, it's quite shiny and stuff. So but yeah, Sanoderm is a lifesaver, but I'll make a video on that also. Anyway, back to this damn video. Jesus Christ. Tattoo flu. So a lot of people have told me they experienced stuff like this, and a lot of people have said, oh, make a video on it. A lot of other YouTubers have mentioned tattoo flu. So what tattoo flu is you feel quite unwell after getting tattooed. Now, I don't normally experience it that badly. I normally experience it on longer sessions, like with my previous longest session, I felt a bit ugh afterwards, but this one really took the biscuit, let me tell you that. So like I said, I was being tattooed for about 7 hours. After about 4 hours of being tattooed, I started to like feel it. My back was aching, my shoulders were aching, just because I was like sitting like this. So I was on like a massage table type thing where they have the hole in it, but I had a cushion. I left my makeup all over that cushion. I was just like, Holly, I'm so sorry. And she's like, it's okay, I'm just going to use that. I'm just going to put it to my face and just use it, you know. I'm going to apply my makeup like that tomorrow morning. It was tough. It was definitely a tough tattoo, and backs without a doubt are not easy. They're not an easy place to get tattooed. I've always felt like, and I'm not just saying this because I've just been through a back tattoo, but I always feel like arms and legs are like the easiest to go through. Obviously there's tough spots on arms and legs, but I feel like because they're quite external, like they're not part of your body, like your inner core, they're not as bad, and also you can sort of sit a bit more comfortably. I don't know, like I've obviously had tough spots on my arms, I'm not going to deny it, but I feel like body pieces like torso and back are a little bit more tougher. Let me know what you guys think also on that one. After about 4 hours I was feeling it, and then my arms started to ache, like everything was aching. I started to get a bit fidgety, and then I got the shakes. So that's like the uncontrollable shaking. Some people get it, some people don't. I normally get it quite earlier than that. It normally takes me about 2 hours and then I start to shake, but that's normally because I get cold, because I'm just sitting still. I'm a very cold person normally, and it's not fun. But I was actually really warm in that studio. I wasn't like hot or anything, I was just okay temperature. So that was great. So I didn't get the shakes early, I just got the shakes when I should have. So on to tattoo flu. So once I'd finished my tattoo and she was putting the Sanoderm on, I started to feel the tattoo flu coming in full swing. Now to me, when I get tattoo flu, I just feel extremely tired, extremely achy. I just feel flu-like. I don't have any like snot or cough or anything like that. It's not like proper flu, but it's just like that body ache, that tiredness, that just wanting to sleep. Some people get it differently. Some people will be like, I don't know, like physically ill, like pukey and headachy. Some people can get like funny tummies, like, you know, poopies. Which is, you know, everybody reacts differently when they've been through a lot of, I don't want to call it trauma, that's a bit extreme, but your body has been under a lot of stress because you've had a needle stab into your skin for however many hours. But for me, tattoo flu is definitely achy, tired, a little bit headachy when I come home and had like my dinner and stuff. I had to have like paracetamol, or was it ibuprofen? I can't remember which one it was, just because I was getting a headache, and I think that's due to also me not eating throughout the session. That is all on me. That's not on Holly at all. She asked me multiple times, like, do you want to eat something? Are you okay? Should we get you something to eat? And I was like, no, let's just keep going. We'll have a 5-minute break. I had to pee. I went to pee, and I had a drink with me, so I kept as hydrated as I possibly could. But it was all on me. And Liam was like, that was so silly. And I agree, it was so silly. I had snacks with me also. I had some Maltesers and I had a bag of crisps, which obviously isn't a full meal, but you know, it was there. I could have eaten it, but it was all on me, and I just wanted to power it out. That's just me. I'm just stubborn. I just wanted to power it out, but I didn't think I'd do it all in one day. Nor did Holly. We were both surprised at that, so that was a bit extreme maybe, that I finished what needed to be done in that day and more. You know, it was a bit silly. So yeah, when I come home and I ate and stuff, I felt a little bit better, but I still felt really, really horrible. My back was swelling up also, and I started to feel very just tired. I didn't have it at about 10 o'clock, and then I woke up, and then I fell asleep again at about 2, then I woke up at about 3, and every time I was waking up I just felt awful, like a headache. I was achy. I just felt very flu-like, and I just wanted it to be over. I was just like, why? Like, I had a lot of regrets that night, the night of when I got my tattoo done. I literally was just thinking, oh my god, what have I done to myself? Thinking, because when you're in that moment you think, oh my god, this is gonna last forever, like I'm gonna feel like this forever, my life is over, what did I do to myself? Obviously that wasn't the case. I feel so much better now. So the next morning I felt like I had been maybe hit by a truck. I just felt awful. I had quite a bit of a headache. I was aching everywhere. My shoulders hurt, my sort of chest area hurt also, because again, when I was like this, just all my sort of armpit area, boobage area, it all hurt so bad, and more so than my back did. But my back felt very bruised. Now it's fine, like I can move about and I feel fucking great. It's still a bit swollen, like I can still feel it a little bit, but it doesn't hurt at all. But as for tattoo flu, I just felt exhausted. Like that Tuesday, the Tuesday I felt really tired. Wednesday I felt really tired also, and just achy, headachy, but it wasn't horrific. The first day, the day that I got my tattoo, was the worst. Like when I come home it was just like, I'm done. I'm so done right now. But the Wednesday was okay. Yesterday, which was Thursday, I still felt a bit like, you know, like I was coming out of it, which isn't so bad, I guess. That's how I experienced tattoo flu, just extremely tired, extremely achy. But today I feel good, like I'm okay to film a video, you know. I was just like, I can sit up, you know, I can move about, I can dress myself. I'm wearing a bra. I haven't worn a bra in like 3 days. Is it 3 days? 3 days, I think. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, I haven't worn a bra in 3 days. That's a record time for me. It is one of those strapless ones, and it's very comfy. It's quite a big one for me, so it's not like tight on my back or anything. So it's not like a proper bra, but it's doing something for me. So that's my experience with tattoo flu. It's normally the same throughout. Now I, like I said, don't really get tattoo. If I have like a palm sized tattoo, I don't get tattoo flu. So anything on my traditional arm, I've always been okay. I've never experienced anything. A few bits on my sleeve. My lower back tattoo, I felt a bit tattoo flu-y after a couple of the sessions. I think Elmo, please bitch. After one of the sessions, I did quite a big session on I had 3 sessions for my lower back tattoo. I think one of them was 5 hours, like 5 hours tattooing. I think I was there for like 7 hours or something. You're just determined to be a part of this video, aren't you? Shh. For back tattoos, for me, I'm definitely a bit more tattoo flu-y. I definitely feel it. I think it's also to do with how I'm like sitting or laying also, because that makes me quite achy. I'm an old woman anyway, like I get achy. So yeah, I would love to know what your tattoo flu experiences are like, or if you've ever had it before, and how long do you have to sit before you start to feel tattoo flu. So for me it's quite like long intense sessions, but I know people that get it after, you know, like the tiniest of tattoos, which is totally, you know, acceptable. Everyone's body is different. It's just one of those things that comes along with getting tattooed, unfortunately. You know, there are extreme things to put your body through. I mean, they're not the extremist, but you know, they're pretty intense because you're awake for it, so you experience everything, and it is so tiring getting tattooed. I said this in my previous video, but it is so tiring getting tattooed, especially for long sessions. Like palm-sized tattoos, it's okay. I mean, I sometimes do feel tired after getting a palm-sized tattoo, you know, it's it's not fun to go through, but what can you do? You know, it's just one of those things you have to go through. So I'd love to know your guys' experience with tattoo flu. It's totally normal for sure. I would never say, you know, people that have tattoo flu or get tattoo flu after a tattoo session or whatever are like weird or weak or anything like that. I would never say that whatsoever. Maybe you think that, maybe you think, maybe there's people out there that think, you know, oh, that girl, she went through a 7-hour session and now she feels ill after it. Oh my god, what a pussy. Like, I don't think so. Like, tattoos are for no weak ass bitch. For sure. No matter how big or small, you know, you're having a needle dragged across your skin. So you have to be tough to go through that, you know? Especially if it's for a long ass time. I'd love to know your guys' views and experience on this. Have you ever experienced tattoo flu? Or how do you feel after a tattoo? Or what kind of tattoo flu do you get? Do you just feel like achy and tired like me? Or do you get really ill? Anyway, I hope you guys are all doing very well. I'm going to end it there. If you've got any questions or anything, just comment down below. Sorry this has been quite a rambly video. Anyway, I hope you guys are all doing very well. And until my next video, bye!